Hey guys, what's up? So we are in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and well, some shit changed. So we were supposed to head up to a certain city, which I'm going to say now is going to be Little Rock, and we were going to set up a new camp over there. And come to find out, we can't because apparently Little Rock has a pit bull ban. Which I looked into it and I found a couple websites that said yes, but then I also found a couple websites that said no, there isn't. I don't want to chance it with Pixie. By the way, where is she? Pixie! Hi, Pixie Mama. I love you. Hi, baby. I love you. You gonna stay in the shot? You said, oh, hi. Okay. Anyways, so I don't want to chance it with her. I can't handle that, you know. I can only back law enforcement up so much when it comes to dogs, especially pit bulls and Dobermans and Rottweilers. If you're an officer and your city has a mandate, you know, it's a shoot on sight sort of situation, we ain't gonna be friends. I ain't gonna pack your ass up, you know. It's the same shit with Denver. Denver doesn't allow pit bulls either. So I don't want to risk it. That's the reason why we're not going. Another thing is that Kenny Bolin, Star Maker Bolin, as a lot of people know him, him and his son Chris don't have a lot of good health, and he's worried that because we don't have the vaccine and stuff like that we're going to give him COVID. So he doesn't. He was really nice about it. Don't get me wrong. You know, he wasn't like, you know, fuck off, I don't want you here. It was, you know, hey, due to my health, I hope you understand, I just don't think I can have you here. You know, and I respectfully told him, you know, yeah, I understand, I get it, you know. So, I actually just thought about this. I didn't tell him yet, since we're not going now. What if, me and him had a interview over the phone, where he would have me over the phone instead of being in person, you know? I mean, he's a really cool, nice guy, you know? We was talking all morning about Jim Cornette and his former co-host Alex Riley, who I prefer over Brian Less. I like Brian, but Brian is a little too, in my opinion, it feels like he's only there. Okay, let me put it this way. Brian Last is basically a loud motherfucker. And it's like, I can't listen to Jim because Brian was always fucking talking over Jim. Whereas Alice, she would talk, but she wasn't talking over him, you know? So anyways, now the current plan is we're gonna try to make as much money as we can at the moment. We'll stay here in Hot Springs for a couple of days, and then we're gonna try to head to western Arkansas, because I want to go ahead and see the hills and the mountains. Actually, I haven't been out in this region, this part of Arkansas with the hills and the mountains and such, since 2018, when it was just me and Zena at the time. So it's kind of nice to see it again, because there's some around here in Hot Springs. So I want to go through western Arkansas, try to make as much money as possible, and then go through eastern Oklahoma, make as much money as possible there, then go back down to Hugo, from Hugo, go back down to Paris. There's a certain spot in Paris that I want to do. I'm not going to say where it's at. We do have our little camp spot there in Paris, but I don't like the fact that a lot of people will actually walk by it. I mean, it's hidden well, but my dogs actually do start barking at people. So I just can't risk it. When there's somebody walking by and they start barking, then our area is blown. So the spot we're going to is basically, I'll just put it this way. I could probably walk from Paris to not going to tell you guys where it's at. You will see it on video, but I'm not going to tell you guys where it's at for obvious reasons. But the idea is, you know, expanded into more freakinism. And, you know, aside from wanting to dumpster dive more and find more free food shit, I really think I can do this. I want to try at least to, basically try to do, like, a little bit of a more, in a way of a hobo version of homesteading, basically, instead of what we did before in Lufkin. So basically, like, we're gonna have composting, and I'm gonna have another garden and stuff like that. If I'm lucky, I might have chickens. I don't know if I actually will, but it would be nice to have chickens again, at least 3 or 4. So, but yeah, this is all we really do is just try to make as much money as possible before we get there, you know. So, oh, and another thing is, since when we were in Mervyn, I ended up finding this abandoned homeless camp, or home boat camp as we call it, under one of the overpasses, and I found this really cool, really nice all black winter jacket. I ended up finding like these really nice winter canvas gloves. I'm wearing 3 pairs of socks because of the fact that I found these combat boots, which I needed a new pair anyways because my other boots were falling apart. And one of the pairs of socks that I'm wearing was a pair of socks. It's a winter pair of socks I found. What else did we find? What else did we find, Duke? Hey, Duke, what else did we find? Oh wait, you weren't there. You were at camp, right? I'm trying to think. Oh, and a pair of jeans. And they've all been washed. let's just say they've all been washed. So, anyways, yeah, I'm kind of bummed out we don't get to meet Kenny. But, you know, Kenny is, like, he'll literally stop what he's doing. I guess you could put it like that. You know, because he books hotels during the day and then he does his podcast at night. So, you know, for him to stop what he's doing, or, you know, to use his free time to talk with us, it's really nice because other than Cooter and maybe like my mother and my nephew and them, I don't really get to talk to people a lot. I mean, I get to talk to y'all, but that's through YouTube, you know. So, I mean, you know, it's nice to actually be able to talk to somebody, especially somebody at his, I hate to put him like this, but, you know, at his level, you know, he's up here, you know, in the YouTube chain, right? And I'm all the way down here. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. He's like, God, I don't even remember, maybe over 1 million subs now, I think, maybe a little less than that, you know. So yeah, it's nice to be able to talk to somebody else for once, you know, especially somebody who's interested in what you do. So anyways, we need to walk down. We're 2 miles away from Starbucks, which has the fastest Wi-Fi here in town. I can leave the dogs tied up out front, and they won't say nothing about it, for the most part. So we should be good to hang out there until they close down, you know. So anyways, we gotta go walk. I'll see y'all later. Peace.